Life begins after school. That's when we bend all the rules. Time to hang with all my friends. We like to be together in a place where we belong. I'm 16, 16. Gotta make the good times last.
Well, hello again, my dear YouTube folks. It is D to the H with the Coleman in the middle, back here again. And it is this time of the year again when I celebrate, or possibly me and you guys, celebrating the birth of my own YouTube channel. It has now been 9 years since it was first developed and made back in 2006. And it's actually now been a full decade since I first discovered YouTube in the first place. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I remember when my dad showed me YouTube and how I'm able to watch Thomas and Friends anytime I want. And the first videos I saw on the website itself was 2 Thomas UK episodes, Dirty Objects, and Happily Ever After. Now for this anniversary video, I'm gonna do something that a lot of famous YouTubers have done already, and that is reacting to my old YouTube videos. The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to record my face while watching some of my old YouTube videos from 2008 at the same time, and I'm basically going to give my my raw, honest reactions to you guys to let you guys know how I feel about my past self today. Back then, I was just a rip-off artist and had no idea what I was in for. I thought I was just a teenager doing some goofy stuff. But now that I'm a full-grown young man, I take my video work very seriously, and I've definitely improved throughout the years, so I guess it's no wonder most of my videos are taking longer to make. Now the first videos I'm going to start with are those that I do not like. Like, I'm talking about videos that I just can't barely stand. Like, maybe you can't stand them either, or maybe you can. But basically my face is obviously going to give the full story and give out all the truth. So what am I starting with? Well, I'm starting with my the first episode of my Custom Thomas parody series that I call Adventures of the Sodor Railway. The title of episode 1 is called A New Friend, and it introduces my homemade character, Michael the Double Tender Engine. Well, mostly his attitude and personality into the show and whatnot. And I'm not going to lie to you, this is one video that I am not happy with. I haven't seen it in a long time, so I'm probably going to get reminders and whatnot. Perhaps my old 2008 self thought it was alright at the time, but let's see what myself thinks of it today. That's the opening theme, Super Mario Brothers, and no opening titles.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
That was kind of stupid of me to do. Just look at me, I'm just pushing the train around with my own hand.
One morning, Thomas drawing on his branch line like he normally does.
I did not speak up very good.
I agree, said Thomas. I'm glad you agree, said Percy. There's still one more thing, said Percy, as the 2 engines puffed off to the end of the line. Manager told me who the engine is. His name is Michael. He might be coming up at any moment right now. Here he comes right now.
Yes, Michael.
I hope he's... Are you talking about me? Hissed the new engine. I'm a double tender engine, and I'm looking for another one of those. Speak up, you two. Thomas and Percy told Michael what to do with passengers and coaches. I know my way about. I don't need stupid tank engine idiots to tell me what to do.
Tank engine idiots.
Thomas and Percy
And those
held
paper
her.
faces, I keep them to this day.
Michael banged around the yard.
Ouch.
Then he puffed crossly to the station. You poor engine, said Gordon. I know all about them. They can be a little...
I just gapped right there.
Sometimes.
I gapped because of technical
I
issues.
wish I could send them packing. Hang on, we're gonna go faster and faster, Michael said to the passengers. Hang on furiously.
The jumps.
Hang on furiously.
Ugh.
Careful, Michael said. The annoyed blue tank engine refused to move. I'm ashamed of you, Thomas, said Percy.
I miss that angry face. That angry face on Percy.
What are they going to do? Oh dear, he said sadly. Everyone will know how silly I am. I wish all tank engines were like you. Friends. No problem, said Thomas. We'll start our friendship first thing tomorrow.
Oh. Do 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 do. It said "The End" from D. Coleman H. on that title card. Just a little paper title card at the end, because I didn't know how to put titles on videos, unlike I do today. I will admit, that is really stupid, although I didn't really hate on it as much as I thought I would. But you know, I do remember what I was thinking on most of it. I had no microphone, like this thing here, and so all I had was my camera to record narration. Like, you know, I was filming while talking at the same time. Like, I hit record and I move the trains around while talking at the same time, like yada 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 yada. Thomas was like blah 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 blah. Oh, but I was sounding like, on the way he met Percy. Michael's bad mood turned into a good mood. And I was pushing the trains with my hand because I was concerned that no one will be able to hear me because the motors were so noisy, but I failed miserably. Alright, well, that was a bad video. Stupid yourself, Michael the double tender engine, says one comment, yeah. I think I'm going to crank up the notch by reacting to something which I believe would be much worse, and that would be my Thomas/Inspector Gadget intro. Yeah, you know, like I do, like I tried to make like a Thomas Inspector Gadget parody by reenacting the opening intro with Thomas and Friends episode clips. I tried to make it look as great looking as possible at the time, but once again failed miserably. I mean, even back then, I really didn't like how it turned out. And most of the comments I got on that video just made me feel pretty embarrassed. So here we go. Here comes the opinions that my 2016 self would say. Inspector Thomas. I keep pausing and playing the audio over and over again. Go, Gadget, go! Yeah, another video I haven't seen in a long time. Well, that's another stupid thing. I had no Hypercam 2 back then, so I could not make it look like I really am using the actual episodes themselves, so I had to record the computer screen itself with the camera. Oh. And it was so frustrating for the audio to be in the correct place because the video clips were either too long or too short. So I'm pushing pause and unpause again and again. That was so stupid, wasn't it? And it still feels unlikable, but hey, good blast from the past. Alright, next video I'm gonna show to myself is my Tomy Thomas We're Not Gonna Take It music video. Yeah, We're Not Gonna Take It by the good old Twisted Sister. And that's a song I had not heard in years, but I always remember that song being so popular with me. I don't know why I don't listen to that song anymore. I guess I don't want it, probably because I don't want it to remind me of how stupid my rookie self was. As a matter of fact, my rookie self would probably disagree with the words I'm speaking right now. All right, so let's just see that video right here. A little crazy with the camera. I remember all that shaking made me think, hey, that's going to be a good way to make the characters talk. And the audio's coming from a nearby computer. All I'm doing is just moving the camera all over the place. Headbutt. Oh, the gap. Here's the gappy parts. I'm trying to make him go, whoa. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I know what's happening now. Yeah. Rock it out, sir. Just rock out that guitar while I put the camera upright. It was an awesome idea at the time. Now it's just kind of silly. Oh man. Now it's just a bunch of zoom in and zoom outs. Now drop and give me 20. Yeah. That was me. Me in the old times. Now it's just a very silly blast from the past. But I do remember what I was thinking. Because I had no ability to like erase the raw audio from the raw clips and then edit the clips and add the audio in the clips, I had to get the audio from a computer nearby, and I was trying to hit play on the audio right at the moment when I hit record just to prevent any jump gaps, but never always worked. And another thing about the video, it took place in this very room that I'm sitting in right here. And that was before we decided to repaint the walls and do a couple of home improvement. And now my mom has a brand new sewing table, which most of my videos that I do today take place.